Hey guys, this is Gordon Stein with the I Love Philly Homes team at Compass. I am a residential real estate investor and broker who specializes in residential sales and development in downtown Philadelphia and the greater suburban areas. Today is a part of a two-part video series that we're going to talk about how to buy and sell a house on the same day. A lot of people may not realize the logistics and the delicate art that happens to make this kind of all fall into place seamlessly. There's a ton of moving parts that happen behind the scenes that we want to educate you on so you don't end up homeless with your stuff on a moving truck. So let's start with finding a new home. All right, you're ready to get out there, find a new house, you're excited, you go out, you find a dream home, and you're ready to make an offer on it. Well, not so quick. Do you need the funds from the sale of your current house to purchase the new one? If so, are you going to put a home sale contingency in that current offer? If you're not aware on what a home sale contingency is, it essentially gives you as the buyer an out of the new contract in case the sale of your current home falls through. Most sellers don't really prefer this because it kind of weakens your offer and gives you another exit strategy as a buyer. The other thing to keep in mind is your current house that you're selling, should always be listed, in my opinion, before making an offer with a home sale contingency. Otherwise, a seller most likely isn't going to want to accept an offer contingent upon the sale of your house if you haven't even listed your house for sale yet. Otherwise, the seller is probably just going to say, sorry, put your house on the market and come back to me and maybe we'll reconsider it. The other thing to keep in mind is if you're going in a multiple bid scenario and you're going up against another buyer that doesn't have a home sale contingency, more than likely you're going to lose out on any offer you make all day because the seller wants as clean of a offer as possible. So let's say we get through all that, you find a seller that's willing to work with you, and we get you under contract with a home sale contingency. What settlement date do you choose? Can you move out of your current house and move into the new house on the same day? And then how does it work? If you need the money from the sale of your current house to put down towards the new house, how do all those dominoes kind of fall into place? So when you go under contract for the new house, it's obviously contingent upon you getting a mortgage. But the mortgage is contingent upon the sale of your current house. So your house is going to need to sell first before you can get the funds to purchase the new house. So a lot of times what we'll do for our clients is we'll coordinate a early settlement for first thing in the morning on your current residence. That way your home sells and the money is sitting there, and the title company that does your morning settlement will then transfer those funds to the new title company that's conducting the afternoon settlement, so that money's ready to go. Now, the logistics on moving, you have to move out of your place. There's a new buyer that's purchasing your new house that is going to want to do a final walkthrough, but you are still living there and you're not getting your stuff out. So logistics on that, sometimes it's easier to just plan for this and either find a moving company that allows you to store your stuff in their moving truck for a day or two overnight. That way the buyer can come the morning of settlement, do their final walkthrough, make sure everything's good without any of your stuff in there. Now, if you can get a storage unit and just move out of your place the week before, have that settlement, go live with a friend or family member for a couple days or a week, your stuff's in storage, that's typically the best way of doing this. If that's not an option for you, what we would do is you would have a settlement in the morning. You would put your stuff on a moving truck either the night before or the morning of. Your next settlement would happen as late in the day as possible. That way the buyer can do their final walkthrough. Once all of your stuff is out of there, your money from the first settlement can be transferred over to the next settlement, and everything kind of falls into place. Now, we will talk about next time on our second part, what happens when all of these dominoes don't fall into place. Because there are a lot of moving parts that all need to kind of work seamlessly for this to not be a huge headache for you. So stay tuned for part 2. We're actually going to interview one of my good friends and past clients who just sold a condo in Fishtown and purchased a brand new construction house in Old Kensington. She had her settlement in the morning and then purchased her new house later in the afternoon. So we'll go through all the pros and cons. We're going to interview her. You can see for yourself and get a little bit more information on how this process works. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.